we just saw a helicopter airlifting up, taking off. Oh yeah. Hello and welcome to DB Overland, and welcome to day 7, I believe, of our Idaho and Montana adventure. So, quick recap. Yesterday we traveled from St. Regis all the way to Choteau, Montana. We were going to try to go through Glacier, but Glacier only had one way in and one way out, and all the park entrances on the reservation side were closed. So that wasn't going to work for us because we're trying to do a continuous drive instead of having to backtrack. And John, he suffered some driveline damage, so we can only do about 55 miles an hour. Which makes for a very, very long drive. So we decided to push through, and we ended up at Choteau, Montana. Not a bad little place. We found this great little camp spot here in the city park. So come along on our adventure today, where we travel from Choteau to Mammoth, Yellowstone. Today we have a big push. We need to travel about 300 miles to make our destination of Gardner, Montana. And at 55 miles an hour, it's going to be for a long day. Well, we decided to let John lead the group and let him set the pace. So then that way, it'll just be easier staying together as we travel along. Due to our slower traveling speeds, we routed out all secondary roads to get us down to Gardner, Montana. But we first need to make our way over to Great Falls, which is going to be a little bit of fun since we got to travel on a little bit faster paced roads. But let's settle in and make our way over to Great Falls, where our next stop will be, and then continue on from there. Driving to Great Falls went relatively smooth. The biggest thing that we had to worry about was actually other vehicles wanting to pass us constantly because we were traveling under the speed limit. So John and I developed a really nice system where every time I had a vehicle come up behind me, I would relay it back to John, and then that way we could prep ourselves for when vehicles were trying to overtake us. Once we got to Great Falls, we stopped for a little bit, refueled, resupplied, stretched our legs, and then we plotted our next section of road that we needed to head out on, which was going to be Highway 87 down to Highway 89, which will continue to take us south.
This is what happens when you're always on the vehicles.
darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, oh, far beneath, oh, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, saying, oh, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, oh, far beneath, oh, oh, fire and water me, washing me clean, kerosene creek. Mama taught me how to live, Daddy taught me how to give. Both of them had their own sins. Down to the river, every man has felt the shame. All our blood, it runs the same. Father, hear us as we pray. Down to the river, down to the river, sing, oh, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, oh, far beneath, oh, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, singing, oh, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, oh, far beneath, oh, oh, fire and water me, washing me clean, kerosene creek.
Well, we got stopped for some road construction, but on the way into this place, there was a ambulance and a sheriff that drove by, and then we just saw a helicopter airlifting up and taking off back towards Great Falls. So hopefully nobody's severely injured or a major car accident or something, because that'd be really, really bad. So we're just kind of stretching our legs. We're actually in a kind of a nice spot to just be hanging out, so we're okay. About almost the tail end of the construction line, but it looks like a road worker is going to come and inform us of everything that's going on. So hopefully whoever was injured was able to make it back to a hospital relatively quickly, and I hope that they are doing just fine. It's nice that they were traveling with a group of friends, it looks like, and they were able to reach out to the paramedics, and they were in a location that had phone signal. Well, it was time for us to continue on, and this next section that we are coming up to, we are actually quite excited about, because we will be traveling through the Helena, Lewis, and Clark National Forest. Well, after a very long and slow drive, we have made it into Livingston, Montana. And now from Livingston, we're going to continue going south, and we're going to be coming into Mammoth in Yellowstone. And that's where we're going to crash for the night. Hopefully be able to relax a little bit. Hopefully tomorrow get up and go do a little bit of exploring and stuff before we head home. Home for us is right next door to Yellowstone, so it's really convenient. So how many miles would you say we've got till Mammoth, you said, from here? 65 miles, so that's like an hour normally, and we're gonna say an hour and a half for us.
Give us till 6. It's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, give us till 6. It's 4 o'clock. Oh, alrighty. Well, I think I'm gonna have to add to my sticker collection. So, as I've been doing my adventures across the states, I like to designate a window for all the places that I've been. And so, we are going to continue adding to that. Let's see if I can get it here. Haha. Perfect. Perfect. So, we got, oh shoot, I can't remember where that was. Snake Pit, that is in Kingston. Glacier National Park, Idaho Gem State. I got that, I think, over in St. Regis. Yep, and then got my Avery, Idaho. So I want to fill all this window up of places that I've been, and then I'm going to do the other window as well. It's just fun. It's just fun to show people where you've been. So I think we're good to go. We got some snacks. We're going to roll out, head to Mammoth.
I wanna go somewhere far away. I wanna go where they don't know my name. Get out of town, 'cause I can't take no more. In this old town, it's got nothing left for me. All I've got are these broken memories. This new road, I finally broken free. I'm getting restless, waiting for my day to come. I've been talking about leaving for way too long. The only thing left to do is pack up my bag and run. I started south, up to Tennessee. New lights, new sounds, there's everything I need. But this road,
We made it to Gardner. The Roosevelt Arch. That's so cool. So, we are now trying to figure out where in the heck are we going to camp, because we're quite limited, because it's Saturday, it's 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, but it's on a Saturday, and if we go into the park, there's only like, I think 1 or 2 campgrounds just right up here by Mammoth, so they're probably going to be booked, and a lot of the campgrounds are reserve only. They do have like occasional first come first serve, but it's someone's flying a drone. it kind of puts it a little bit harder to find a camp spot. So we are going to look at some maps. We may have to turn up and go up to one of these mountains or something. I don't know, but that might be our best bet, because if we try to go into an RV park right now, it's going to be probably really expensive. Someone's having fun with a drone. So it's going to be pretty pricey. So we got to figure out what we're going to do. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. You know, sometimes it's just best to be flexible and go with the flow. All right. Well, we just ran into some other travelers that came through the park, and they told us all campgrounds are closed in the park. So we found a camp spot, I guess you would say, and that is going to be up this mountain draw to the left of me up here, and it's a primitive camp spot, but it is marked as a camp location. So we are going to head up that way, and hopefully the wind isn't going 100 miles an hour up there, because it is much higher. Slug bug.
Dang it!
Got you on that one.
Yeah, it's all right.
Ooh, had a fire. That sucks.
Very devastating.
That's very devastating. I got a whole bunch. 3 buildings in that one.
And there's 2 around the corner from it.
Oh wow, okay. Well, anyways, yeah, we're gonna go make up camp just up the ridge here, and hopefully it'll work out just fine for us. Well, we were able to find an amazing camp. We took about a 5-mile drive above Gardner and found this beautiful spot that we're going to set up for tonight, and then we are going to head out tomorrow through park to home. So we pushed pretty good today. We came all the way from Shoto to Gardner, and I think it was like almost 300 miles, and we did pretty good. And I feel like we made pretty good time for having a limp vehicle, and the views was amazing, especially when we got from Livingston towards Gardner. And I can't wait to go into the park tomorrow. It's always a favorite place of mine to go. So thanks for joining us on today's adventure. Stay tuned for Yellowstone for our next adventure. Until next time, guys, I'll see you on the next adventure. And don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. You know, and I've got also several other videos on the channel, and go check those out. And don't forget to hit your buddies up and pass those videos along to them. So thanks everyone. I'll see you next time.